Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Reality Is Where Words Do Come to Life. Well, here is a topic that's been really touchy across this land and country. And it's been one that has been pushed in the courts to establish some legal grounds. It's been one that has been pushed to provide protection. It's been one that has been pushed to help them feel a part of. And again, I don't have a problem with anyone's sexual preference or what they say they are. I don't. That's not my issue. But what I have a problem with, and I've done another video, and I'm going to be loading those videos. I've just been sitting on them because I've been busy. But I'm going to load these videos, and I want you to understand that we as heterosexuals do not force our heterosexuality on anybody. We know we're heterosexuals. So that And so if you feel a certain way, you like another woman, you like another, that's your personal preference. But what I have a problem with as of late, everything we see, it seems like it's being forced upon us. Now in the schools, they have what you call gender neutral bathrooms. Now, from my understanding, it's them, it's her, it's she, it's they, however you want to be. If you know who you are, you don't have to ask nobody to classify who you are. Just walk in your truth. But here is the problem when we force laws to come in existence. We don't think outside the box of the ramification of enforcing those laws. So I'm going to break it down to you. Had a conversation earlier today, and because we are sitting in gender neutral for them, they, she, her, or him that you want to be recognized as, somebody took that and used it to their advantage when getting a job in a school system. And they classify themselves as a her. And that her was a pedophile inside of a school with a bunch of kids. So when our lawmakers, when our elected officials, when those who's pushing for the rights that they feel is their rights, do y'all stop to think outside the box? Do you stop to protect the children? Do you stop to protect the women? Because you are legal now. People are using that to their advantages. And you know why they're using it to their advantage? Because you all have made it so that some people are scared to push back, to say something back to you, because you all classify it as a hate crime or discrimination or being, how can you call it, attacking you, whatever it may be. But for somebody to take what has been legally classified, use it to their advantage, knowing that they are a pedophile, getting a job, changing their name because of their gender, which come to find out, they're really not the her, they're really not the them, they was a man, didn't have the surgery, is not in that limelight whatsoever. But because our governmental laws have made it legal, people are using it as a loophole. And this is where I have the problem at. If it's your profession, if it's your lifestyle, if it's what you want to do, it has no bearing on me. It doesn't. That has no effect on me. Who you choose to sleep with, date, or marry has no bearing on anybody but the person who's standing in the shoes. And I'll say this again, and I'll say this again until Jesus comes. We're not pushing for heterosexuality. We don't even protect the people of color. We don't. There is no laws, no hate crime that protect us. And you have laws and you have bathrooms and you have been classified as what you push for. And now people are using it. And this is why I have the problem. When you try to force feed me to accept something, let me accept what I want to accept. I'm not force feeding what my position and my choices are. So why do I want you to force feed me? I don't want to see this on TV all the time. You can't make me accept something I don't want to accept. I don't care what kind of laws you have. If I don't like it, I don't like it. Period. Not saying that I do have a problem, because I don't. But I'm speaking up for the children. When people take that for their advantage and they cross them lines, I got a problem with it. I got a big problem with it. And unless something is done, and somebody made a good point today, they said that person had been working in that school for 4 years up under that, being gender neutral, declaring they was a female, and they was not. Didn't have no surgery, and on top of that, they said they had a conceal and carry, and they had a weapon inside of a facility with kids. I got a real problem with this, a big problem, and I'm not happy about it whatsoever. And for any parent, nobody knows the damage that has been caused. You won't know it till down the line. You won't know it. So for all you lawmakers and for all the ones who push for the gender reveal, you all better be ready for the backlash that's coming from people using it to their advantage. That's all I'm saying, because people are out here using it to their advantage, and they're using it in the school system with innocent children. And when that happens, I have a problem with it. I have a big problem with it. You may not like this, and I'm okay with that. But the truth is the truth, and the truth shall set you free. That's the problem. We make these laws, we do all this stuff, and we don't think outside the box. We don't think who it's going to affect. Now, an innocent child, potentially life could be affected by somebody pretending to be something that they're not, so they can use the bathroom. And they're using it for personal gain. And a pedophile at that. And then another person used it, and they was another violator. So what are we doing here? How are we really protecting? Please explain to me, because it's going to hit the fan. People are using it to their advantage. They're using it to their advantage for what you all push for. Yeah. And I'm putting the ball in your court because you didn't think outside the box. You're fighting for rights, for fairness. Hell, 400 plus years, we ain't got no damn fairness yet. None. Where is our fairness? I ain't talking about no 40 acres and a mule, because we'll never get it. We don't get no recognition. We don't get no protection. We don't get nothing. They lock us up, throw away the key, and then they discriminate. We've been discriminated forever and a day. Neighborhoods, jobs, loans, all across the board. So I say this again. How do you feel about somebody using the gender neutral for selfish gains as a pedophile? Let me know your thoughts. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe.